Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Siddesh, and this time I've come up with a new segment called In Current This Week. This is going to be a weekly segment based on any of the hot trending current topics which I would like to present. You guys might have already seen the title. I couldn't have selected anything more controversial than this. And to go by the last month's news, I doubt there's anyone who doesn't know what nepotism means. But still, going by the tradition of giving information in the best possible way, I'll start with giving the definition of nepotism. Nepotism is nothing but use of power, relationship, and connections to gain an unfair advantage over other people who are in the same race as you. The sound of the definition obviously gives a really bad effect for someone who really deserves to be successful. And I agree with that. I am agreeing that it is wrong, obviously. But along with that, I have some contradicting views which I want to present today. So I hope to see that you guys also debate about it in the comment section. The first point I would like to make is by giving the example of Sushant Singh Rajput itself, whose death started the controversy in the first place. I was actually going through my news feed and I saw this news that the latest film Dil Bechara of Sushant Singh Rajput, his trailer has crossed the highest number of likes in 24 hours in YouTube. Okay, which is a very good thing to happen. So I was inquisitive to see the trailer. I went to YouTube and I saw the trailer. It was good. Good movie. मतलब trailer was nice. उसके बाद I started looking at the comment section because YouTube comment section is one of the best places to find different debates happening, different viewpoints of all the people. And there I saw a comment which said that if he was alive, no one would have seen the trailer and it would be termed as a sasti romantic love story. Well, although I do not agree about predicting what would have happened in an alternate universe, there could be so many permutations and combinations about it. But I do understood the essence of the comment, and I did agree that it was absolutely right. 1 year ahead, I doubt people will be rushing to a theatre to watch a movie which has been acted by Rajkumar Rao, Nawazuddin, or Manoj Bajpayee for that matter. This shows how much hypocrisy is there during these kind of moments and makes it a very temporary outrage. The main reason for this is because in India, maximum people who go to a theatre to watch a movie want to relieve themselves from the daily routine, tension, headache, whatever they face every day at home. Hence, they do not crave for amazing acting, nor do they crave for great script. They only want a fantasy world where they can transport themselves, look at their heroes, and imagine that they are in the hero's place and come back. So, the conclusion here is that the main problem is the audience. So, but again, if you think logically, isn't art made for the audience? How can we blame the audience for not appreciating certain art? In the case of other fields too, people tend to protest only till the time they are victims. Whenever they are in the position of power, they do not think of retracting back. And this is true for everyone, even if you were in power. There are very few people who would not misuse their power. The second point I would like to make is that nepotism is not something new, nor is it something that only few people practice. Having maternal and paternal instincts has been there in humans and animals from a long time, which makes us show love and help towards people who are closely related to us and who have close relationship to you. Hence, We terming certain section of the society to practice nepotism itself is an unfair judgment. Just ask one question to yourself, okay? Don't your own parents want the best for you? Okay, for example, if you are a parent, don't you want to provide the best for your children? Whether it was 5,000 years back or even today, the fact that blood is thicker than water remains. It doesn't change. Whether the Kauravas and Pandavas fighting for the throne in Mahabharata, or for that matter, Indian National Congress not having a different president from the last 22 years, it's either Rahul Gandhi or Sonia Gandhi. So with time, over these 5,000 years, nothing has changed. Nepotism has survived. Do you think in Mahabharata some worthy commoner would have become the king? No, it was not possible. People in the bloodline only were going to become the king. As simple as that. Same thing with what is happening in politics right now. The people who are in power are the people who are having connections, relationship with big families. It's seen everywhere. And if you really advocate against it, nepotism, matlab you want it to get over, and you tell that no Siddesh, it is not right. Whatever the case till now has happened is happened, but now I don't want it to happen. Then we are supposed to be like a bird called megapod. You can go and Google about this. So this is a chicken-like bird native to Eastern Australia, New Zealand. This bird doesn't even incubate its own egg. That doesn't mean that it doesn't provide heat, but it doesn't incubate. It covers it with mud and leaves it inside mud. And once the offspring is born, they dig their way out of this mud and they run off to a bush and they don't get to see their parent. So if humans really advocate against it, nepotism, then it should be like that. You give birth to your child, leave it in an anath ashram, and then let that child become big by its own. You don't have to give anything to your child. Let your child come up without anything. The final point I want to make is that you can't deny the fact that the world is not fair. It is not fair. The people who are there in this world will keep promoting their relatives. They'll keep putting efforts to bring their children up. But there's one thing which will always be against it. That is life. The biggest teacher is life for us. So no matter what you do, no matter how much nepotism you do, unless you have ability, no one can remain successful. I'll give you examples for that as well. So what if Ambani gave his wealth to both of his sons, Mukesh and Anil? Can you see where Anil is right now? So what if Rohan Gavaskar, who is Sunil Gavaskar's son, became a cricketer? Does anyone remember even one knock of his? So what if Rahul Gandhi was brought up with a silver spoon in his mouth? Has he made a positive mark for his name? There are numerous examples for this. The only people who become successful in the long run are the ones who really work for it. So the best advice I want to give you guys is stop cribbing about all these things and start working towards your goal. Forget about all these things. Nepotism, all these things, corruption, these all things will remain unless you change yourself. So instead of working on putting your efforts in things which cannot be changed by you, by only your effort, put your effort somewhere else. Put your effort in your own hard work. Put your effort in your goals. And it's always better to be remembered as yourself than to be remembered as someone's son or daughter. Remember this always. So this was the message which I wanted to give in today's video. I really want to listen to your views. So please let me know your views in the comment section. Keep sending me love. Like, share and subscribe for more content. Thank you.